Hello friends, this is Poultry Course and today we are talking about the front flip to claw grip. Okay, so for the flip we're using the same progression as for the front flip to shoulder. Let's check out. We are starting with the front roll and just getting used rolling forward, putting chin to the chest, moving on our back, changing the grip very consistently like this. Well, here. But the main difference here is that we need to flip more inside and do it on the same place. So, our rotation must be this point where our closer hand, our inner hand is placed. So without moving forward, or we will move to shoulder or somewhere else. So we need to make a good tuck and move a little more forward inside. Let's illustrate this on the front roll like this. So we can move to distance or we can move on the same place. We need to raise our hips more up and move our shoulders and chin inside or down. This. Like this. So you can see that there is not main aim here for me to land on my feet, but I mostly aim on turning more faster on the same place. Another good exercise for this to illustrate this movement is based on swinging from this position and rolling forward immediately after the swing. Let me show you how it goes. So we are here. Our hands are under the shoulders. We are swinging up and then immediately putting chin to the chest and trying to rotate our shoulders inside, like this. Here, my main aim is to make explosive rotation inside. Once again, I'm trying to swing as high as I can and immediately turning my shoulders inside. Here, up. This one is a little bit scary maybe for the first time, but it's very useful to understand the movement of this crazy front flip, because we also can do it as we have done already with the shoulder variation. We can go up, we can hold ourselves with the knee, then we can change the grip and then go down, or we can just go up and try to fall forward, catching ourselves to the claw grip. But all this stopping and then falling is not really safe for your grip in position of when you stop and fall and catch yourself while falling, you hit yourself, and when you can move without stopping, changing one position from another, this is controlled motion, and this is a bit harder to understand and to get used to, but this is the skill, because if you can just swing up, freeze, fall and catch, this is like catch or miss, and it's not about technique, it's just about reaction. And I'm not teaching you how to do the fastest regrip in the world. I'm teaching you how to do the trick fully controlled by your movement. So what we need here, we need to start the move with the swing. And we continue the movement with the tuck turn like the front flip. Let's check this once again. I would like to have a more firm mat. It's not as soft as this one, so it's easier for me to get this flip from here. So I need to swing my hips up and then turn inside with my shoulders and holding the tuck position. The very important thing here is holding very consistent tuck to continue the rotation. Let's check one here. So this is almost it to get nailed this kind of backflip. Now let's try to do this on the mats with the pole. So we need a good swing to lift our hips up and make a good rotation. Let's concentrate on this. We can swing with straight leg, we can swing with little bent leg. We need just to feel the perfect timing when we can accelerate, explosively go up, and then continue the rotation. Let's go. So you can see I'm lifting myself up and then I'm turning and tucking. Now let's try to do the same on the pole. We need to move inside with my chin to chest from here. And now I want to start from jump and looking inside, moving inside on my back without any stopping, without looking forward, without putting head forward. I need to move inside there. Let's go. There. Let's try to add some swing to generate the same movement and turning inside and trying to just fall on our back and use this kind of hand switch from here. Let's check this out. I'm swinging with my inside leg up and then doing the tuck. Here. So I'm feeling almost the same, lifting my hips up and immediately turning inside. My inner hand is not going anywhere from the pole. It's just rotating on the same place. Let's do it once again. There. Holding hands consistently, swinging up and diving inside like rolling forward. One and so when you feel this momentum and used to rolling forward on the same place, it's really easy to start practicing higher and higher, just trying to use the same mechanics. What is most important here is that your hips must go up, because if they will not, you will turn to another axis and you can hit the pole with your forehead or with your maybe cheek, and this is not what you want to ensure. So in any case, you need to go up, to swing up and then immediately turn inside very fast, like throwing your hips forward. And while your hips are on the top point of your rotation, your shoulders are going inside. This is the difference between the flip to shoulder and the flip to claw grip. In flip to shoulder, you are like throwing your hips through the axis forward and your shoulders are staying on the same place. And here you are swinging up, you are moving your hips up, but your shoulders are going the opposite direction, so you like turning on the same place. Let's check this move from the pole and you will see in slow-mo how it is switching and how it is turning. Now let's break down what's going on here. So we had a high swing from almost there, and I'm like kicking my heels up to start the rotation of the hips over the shoulder. Then I'm moving my shoulders inside to change the grip. And then I'm holding very tight there or there, just trying to fix my shoulders on the same place. And then when my hips are going down, I'm fully tense my abs to not let my legs go down. Very useful exercise here, but I can see that this is like an advanced variation of this trick. It's trying to make a front somersault, front flip with L position. This requires a good tension in your muscles and good control, but most of all, it requires very good swing. So you must be very confident in the first move, in the momentum, and then you need to catch yourself in L position. Let's check this out. Here. If you can control this position, if you can control landing to L position, then the slip becomes very easy, because any other variation of your uh, legs position, your tuck position is easier than this. This one is harder to catch, to hold, to figure out how to get into it, but this requires the control, and you need control in this flip. So once again, most important points of our attention. Good swing is really important thing. If you are somewhere here or there, you will be turning to the side. You can hit your head. This is not our aim. We need to go up there. We can bend our knees to accelerate ourselves with heels, or we can swing with straight legs. Doesn't matter. We need to understand that when we are here or upper, we can make a front flip, and we are doing it with our shoulders going inside, our chin goes to the chest, our shoulders go forward, like moving on the same place, and our closer hand is just releasing the fingers and catching it in this position. It doesn't matter if you catch this way, that way, somewhat like this. It's not the aim to catch it with the arm, with the fingers, but to fix the position there. Like you are stopping the movement, catching the ball there, and holding your tuck, holding your abs to not let your legs fall down. That's it. When you really got used to this kind of flip to claw grip, there comes more difficult variation where we can flip and catch to the basic grip. So the difference is that our inner hand is releasing the ball and re-catching it this way. Let's check how it goes from the front roll. So we are going here, catching it there, somewhere, something like that. But in practice, it's not exactly like that, because we are moving our shoulders inside, as I was telling you earlier, and as we are moving inside, we are changing the grip, like we are turning the wheel, the control wheel of a car. So from here, we are moving our hands there, and our body is almost standing on one place, and only our grip is changing. Let's check in slow-mo how it is done, and then we will break it how to do it. So we can see that I'm only turning my hands like this. So when we can illustrate this from the front roll once again, so we are doing it inside, and I am like turning my hands there. So you need to understand that this position is almost done like from this point. I am like in the middle of the way down, in the middle of the turning. I'm turning my hands to catch the pole. It's almost the same move as for the claw grip, but a little longer because I need to catch the ball with this hand, not from here but from here. And I only change the direction using my arm with my wrist, not to hold it there but to hold it there. I'm not like releasing the hand and moving like this. It's just like this. And then my shoulder and elbow goes further, and I feel like I have some spot to put my elbow on, just to hold there, like the short position, like the short grip for the flag. This hand goes the same way as for the basic grip, but you can use this one too, so you can change both hands. It's a bit harder because doing this kind of stop movement is easier because you're not moving anywhere. You can tense your shoulder blade, go back, and then you're fixing yourself here and there the same way. If you're holding the basic grip, you need to like uh, move the chest more up, and this is the longer way to catch the ball. Also can like go down a bit, lose some height, but just about practice. You know that many people are doing it who can do this trick, catching it there, and something else. But the basics is we are doing the same movement. We are swinging it back, moving up, accelerating the hips to roll forward. Then we're rolling inside, rotating the hands to catch the ball. Please hold that weight. And then we are contracting abs to let us land. Let's check this out once again. Okay, so this is it. Hope you can do it yourself. Just keep practicing step by step, and we go further.